welcome to this color case instructional video. My name is Ryan, and today I'm going to show you how to install Color Case's landing gear wheels on this Pelican 1595 air case. In the last video, we showed you how to install this lime green trolley and wheel assembly on this case. And so today we're going to install these lime green landing gear wheels, which are super smooth, super quiet, upgraded wheels for your Pelican air cases. Now, these are going to work on all of your air cases that have wheels. So we're using the 1595 today, but this is also going to be the same exact installation on the 1615, the 1606, 1626, 1637, and various other cases. We have another video on the 1535 because it's a little bit different just based on the trolley configuration, but any air cases with these separate wheel housings, this is going to work for those cases. All right, to do this wheel swap, you're going to need a couple tools. So we're going to need either a standard Phillips head screwdriver or an impact driver or drill driver. And this is just going to be to get these screws on the wheel housing out. We're going to need a hammer, and we like to use one of these hammers with a soft face head just in case you happen to hit any of the case plastic, but any household hammer is going to be just fine. You'll also need a nail set, which you can get at the local hardware store. And if you can find it, a drift punch, which you can definitely get online, possibly at the local hardware store. But if you don't have these, we have made it really easy at Color Case. We've created our own pin punch and nylon drift punch that you can add to your order, and this is just going to help make this process really easy. And then lastly, you're going to want to have a roll of electrical tape. And I'm going to get to this in a second, but this actually really helps. So I'll show you how this works in just a minute. All right, so the first step is going to be to take this case and put it on its face like that. And then I'm going to take the drill and I'm just going to back out these screws and remove the wheel housings. All right, so I'll just gather these up, sit them to the side. Now I can take these off. So the first thing that you want to do, like all of our other installations, is you want to locate the side of the pin that you want to strike to actually get this pin out. So you can see here that this end of the pin has some knurling or some barbs on the end. And so this is the side that needs to come out. So we want to hit this smooth tapered end right here. I'm going to take my roll of electrical tape. I'm just going to put that on the table, and then I'm going to put this pin directly in the center of that hole in the opening of the tape. And what this is going to allow me to do is give me nice, even resistance around this wheel housing and a space to actually push this pin through so that I don't hit the table. Put it directly on the pin and then just give it a nice hard tap. It's going to come right out. And then I can just remove the pin and remove the wheel. I'm going to do the same thing with the other housing. So this tapered end is where I'm going to strike and just give it one hit. And there I can just pull it right out. And now I can work on putting the new wheels in. So I just want to locate that outside, which is again going to be the side in which the knurling of the pin was. And I want to put this new wheel in with the graphics towards the outside. So I'm just going to slide it into the housing like that. And then just by hand, I'm going to put the pin in here and get it lined up. I don't want to hammer the pin in from all the way out here. I want to push it in as far as I can just with my hand until this knurling kind of catches on the plastic. Grab my drift punch and hammer, and then just give this a couple taps. So there you have it. That's one. I'll do the same exact thing with the other one. And then by hand, I'm going to put the pin back in. Just gonna take the drift punch and a couple taps. And so now we just need to screw these back onto the case. All right, so I have my case here. I'm just gonna take our housings and line them up. Grab our 6 screws, and on the lowest torque setting, because I don't want to strip these holes, I'm just gonna screw these back in. All right, and so that is how you change the wheels on your Pelican 1595 air case. This is going to be a huge upgrade from these standard hard plastic wheels that come on your Pelican cases. The bearings on our landing gear wheels are stainless steel. They're sealed on both sides. They're a lot smoother. And then the wheel compound is going to be softer and a lot quieter than these wheels. So if you're going over surfaces like tile flooring, going through the airport or going over sidewalks, things like that, it's going to be a lot quieter, a lot smoother. Really great upgrade for your Pelican case. All right, so if you want to get a set of landing gear wheels for your Pelican air case, just head to colorcase.com. We have 9 different colors. You can match your handles and latches and your trolley. Thank you so much for watching this video, and we'll see you in the next one.